Hello.
Good morning.
Evening. Evening.
Good
Good morning.
Good
Good.
afternoon.
Good
Hello.
afternoon, good morning,
Hello.
good evening. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Hello.
Good morning. Okay. So, can everybody please put yourself on mute? Just, yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Can this
Hello.
meeting be recorded for future reference, please?
Yes, this meeting is being recorded and it will be put on the community link tomorrow.
Sorry, can you come again, please? If you can put in the chat, there's a lot of noise.
It is being recorded, so it will be put on the community link tomorrow.
The link to the recording will be sent tomorrow. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, thank you.
Avinash, your voice is a little bit on the lower side. If you can just increase it or speak loudly.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm putting everyone on mute.
Okay. Can you guys hear me clearly now?
Low.
There
Try
is a
speaking
little
loudly.
vibration. There is a little vibration in your sound.
Try speaking a little bit loudly.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, anybody, the recording to this session will be available by tomorrow on our WhatsApp community group, or it will also be available on Facebook after that. So don't worry about that. First of all, I'm Avinash Shetty. I'm from Live Math Competitions and Leagues, and I would like to thank you all for having joined this session today. So we have a very special person here today, Mrs. Vishali Joshi, who's an amazing Vedic math scholar, known worldwide for her Vedic math teaching skills, and she's especially here to help all of us to improve our mental math skills so that we are well prepared for upcoming challenges like the mock test, which is going to come up on between the 25th to the 28th of July. And after that, the round one, the main event, which is going to happen between the 1st to the 5th of August. I'm sure I have a lot of questions, and you may be thinking, some of you may not have, had all the information because you have registered very recently. But remember, as soon as you register, there's an email that is sent to your registered email ID with all the information. Also, we have a contact number that is shown over here. That's the contact at the rate livemcl.com. And the WhatsApp number is +91 8291027238. If you have any questions or about the competition, any doubts that you may have, please drop us a message there, and we will very happily answer all your questions. All right. Now, today's session is only for the mental math tips and tricks ma'am is going to show us over the next 1.5 hours. So our entire focus will be only on that. If you have any questions regarding the competition, please drop us a message on our email and our WhatsApp number. Also, please do keep in mind that please don't whenever there is a requirement for us to have you to unmute, please unmute yourself and interact with us that we can learn together. Apart from that, if you're feeling it difficult, if you're not able to hear us clearly, or if you cannot see the video clearly, it might help you to put your own camera off. So in that case, you would be able to listen or see properly. That could help you with the network issue. Also, if you have any questions, please drop it on our chat box on the Zoom. and we'll be, as much as we can, we will try to answer all of this. When ma'am asks you some questions regarding the sums, when she's solving, she may ask you to, give your answers. Just drop your answers on the chat box. Okay. And that's it. I think that's all that I had time to talk about. I would now request Mrs. Joshi to come ahead and take on this session and help us learn.
Thank you, Avinash. Hi, everybody. I hope all of you are preparing for your Avinash, I think you need to put yourself on mute. So, I hope all of you are preparing yourself for the upcoming Olympiad, and you guys are anyway practicing. So, today in this session, I'm going to help you all to understand some kind of tricks in mathematics which help you to calculate faster for such kind of Olympiads. Uh, if you keep on consistently practicing till the time of your Olympiad, also the techniques that we are learning, I'm sure you will be able to gain some kind of mastery on the topics that we are going to cover today. So, without any delay further, let's start with the session today. Today's session primarily is going to cover up all the techniques, the tips, the tricks, everything for your age group. And I hope all of you here are in this age group. So let's see what we have here. First of all, I hope all of you understand that mental math is like a superpower to your brain. It gives you immense confidence when you are not using calculators, when you are calculating absolutely fast with the minimum use of pen and paper. It gives you, it impresses people around you. It gives you confidence and makes you feel that you can solve any kind of questions. We will see how to tune our brain to understand this. So, the topic that we are going to start today primarily is with a two-digit multiplication technique. These techniques are very, very simple. I'm sure all of you are using some kind of techniques here. But addition to that, this is what I'm going to teach you today. Okay, just follow a pattern, guys. There's a pattern that we follow for a two-digit multiplication trick. So the pattern goes like this. You have a vertical, a cross, and a vertical. This is one pattern that we follow. This pattern is when the numbers are arranged vertically. For example, you have a 42 times, say, 36 or maybe 31. So, the same question can be taken horizontally, and when you have a heart shape coming in for this, a heart shape with a two loop. So, we will see how that works. Oh, the heart shape is really not very great. Okay, so we have a heart shape method which is going to be a 42 times 31. Both the sums, just see how we do it. This is a straight line. In the straight line, you have a 4 and a 3. You multiply 4 times 3. This 4 times 3. What is 4 times 3? 4 times 3 will give you a 12. Like this. Then you have a cross, which is a 4 and a 1 here, which is this. 4 ones are 4. And this is a 3 and a 2. 3 twos are 6. So 4 ones are 4. 4 ones are 4 plus 3 twos are 6. 6 plus 4, you add both of them. 6 plus 4, you get a 10. And the last you have 2 into 1, which is a 2. So your final answer is 1302. Now let's see how we are going to do the same question horizontally. You multiply first 4 times 3. 4 times 3 will give you a 12. Then you multiply 4 times 1 and 2 times 3. So 4 times 1 gives you a 4 and 2 times 3 will give you a 6. If you add this 2, you get a 10. The 10, you write it like this. And the last is 2 times 1 is a 2. So your answer in any condition is 1302. Raise your hand if you've understood what I've taught just now. All of you, raise your hand if you understood what I taught right now. Getting it? Horizontal or vertical? Anything is fine. Anything is fine. Wonderful. That's great. Let's do a couple of sums there. I'm going to give you some sums to do on the board, guys. You can copy this, what I have done on the board right now, because I'm going to erase it. I'll give you all 2 minutes to 1 minute to copy. Just copy it fast. Okay. So let us do one more question. Let us see, you have an 84 times 72. What will you do here? 8 times 7. What's 8 times 7? 56. Then you have 8 times 2. That's a 16. And a 7 times 4. That's a 28. You add this together, you will get a 44. Put the 4 here and a 4 here, and the 4 times 2 will give you a 8. Your final answer is 6048. Are we clear? I hope all of you are getting this. Yeah? Rashmin, all of you, Yash, Ogbay, Alicia, Rayfred, all of you. Wonderful. So I'm going to write a couple of questions quickly on the board. Let me see how many of you are able to do them fast. Okay, let's try this. 32 times 23. Try to do this question, guys. 64 times 71. 82 times 35. 47 times 26. Okay. Now, all of you are doing the sums there. Quickly try the method. So first you will do this. Three times 2 is 6. Then 9. You can do it. 9 plus 4, which is 13. And then 3 times 2 is another 6. Answer is 736. How many getting it? Okay. Can I have one of you, Aradhya Seth? Aradhya Seth, can you give me the answer for the second question? 64 times 71. Aradhya Seth, can you give me the answer for 64 times 71 quickly? Okay. Rashmin Lobo, can you give me the answer for 64 times 71 quickly?
Rashmin?
You
Rashmin,
can
can you hear
unmute
us?
and speak, or
Yes,
you can
sir.
either unmute and speak, or
Yeah,
yeah, can you give
we
me,
have Rashmin, yeah.
yeah, Rashmin, can you
Ma'am,
give me the
my
answer?
name is Evan.
Evan, okay. Evan, I'm sorry. Can you just give me the answer for 64 times 71? Did you get it? Do you know how to do this? Did you understand
Ma'am,
the
it is
method?
ma'am, it's 42. 6 and
Oh,
7 equals to
42. Okay,
then
then 6 times 1 and this. What is that?
plus 4 times 7.
28 plus 6. What is that? Because this is 28 and this is 6. Hello? Am I there? Evan?
Evan, can you hear
Hello?
us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the next thing you have? Do you know what to write here?
28 plus 6 equals to 34.
Yes. And
Then
the last is
4 times 1, 4.
yes. So
So the
answer would
answer
be
is
4.
4,544.
44. Perfect. When you have mental math, you can only say the digits like 4544 because you have to be fast. There is no need for the place values. I mean, no need for the place. Okay. I want Zania Singh. Zania Singh, can you unmute? Are the kids able to unmute themselves?
No,
Zania Singh.
we'll have to do that. Xenia,
Okay. Are you
we
able
are
to
muting
find them?
Xenia. Yes.
Okay. Zania Singh, can you please answer the question? 82 times 35.
Yeah, Xenia.
Zania, can
The
you answer this
answer
question?
is 2870.
That's the perfect answer. Very good. Wonderfully done. So that's 8 times 3 is 24. She got 2870. Let's see how the answer comes. 8 times 3, that's a 24. Then you have 8 times 5, 40 plus 6 is 46. And this is going to give her a 10. So the answer is going to be 2870. Perfect. Very well done, Zenia.
Thank
Okay.
you, Xenia. Just one request for everyone: when ma'am asks you, to unmute yourself and give the answer, I would request all of you to, try to use the technique that ma'am is showing and do it step by step, and don't give the final answer. It's great that you know the final answer. You can give that, but also show us using ma'am's technique so that others can learn also. That's the whole purpose of doing this. All right.
Okay. Can I have Tekla? Tekla, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Tekla Kailash. Can you do the fourth question for me?
I'm unmuting Tekla.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tekla,
Yes.
can you do can you do the last question, fourth one? Can you do it with
Yes,
me?
ma'am.
Can you tell me how to do it? Yes, please go ahead.
And we do 4 times 2.
Yeah.
Then 7
That's
times 6. 7 times
what's four?
6.
No, no, no,
What's
no, no,
four
no.
times
What's
two?
four times two? What's 4 times 2?
It's 8.
8. Then you don't do 7 times 6. Then you do the numbers below. 4 into 6, 24 plus 14, like that. Getting it?
Yeah.
That's a 38. And then you do 7 times 6. Are you getting it? Tekla, do you understand? Listen,
Yes.
this is the first step, this is the second step, this is the third step, and then this is the fourth step. Are you getting it, everybody? 7
Yes.
times 6 then gives you 42. What's your answer there? Tell me, how would you write your answer?
1, 2, 2, 2.
Very good. 1, 2, 2, 2. Perfect. I hope all of you understood this question. When you go do the question bank that has been given to you, I'm sure you will see a lot of questions there. You can try and figure out how to do them. Yes? So let's move on to the next topic, guys. So let's see how to do double and half. See, double means nothing but multiplying any number by 2 or adding the same number with itself. Correct? If you add 32 plus 32, or use 71 plus 71, or 89 plus 89, all these things, this method, whatever we are doing, is called doubling of a number. You are doubling the number. Halving means divide by 2, double means multiply by 2, half is divide by 2, and tripling means multiply by 3. Correct? Now, I hope all of you are okay with doubling. Doubling is not an issue, doubling is easy. Nonetheless, I will still help you all to double the numbers, how to add them together. Let's take some topics here. Okay, let's take some topics there and try to see how to double numbers. Okay, guys, listen. Suppose you want to double 42. What is double of 42? It is very easy. Double 42. Double 42 is equal to 84. Correct? Until the time there is no carryover, it's fine. But if you have to double a number like 89, then how would you do that? How would you double 89? I'm going to show you. See, 8 plus 8 is 16 and 9 plus 9 is 18. Simply like that, and 178. Are you getting it, all of you? You understand? Okay, let's double 76. That is 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 plus 7 is 14 and 6 plus 6 is 12. So that gives you a 152. The one goes a carry over here. There is another technique, but right now I'm just trying to teach you all the most simplest one and still the effective and fastest one. Okay. So, having said that, doubling is not very difficult. Still, let me ask you all, how would you double 87? I can see somebody admin here. Admin. Admin is the name. I don't know. Can you see it?
Yeah, let me unmute admin.
So, how would you double 87, 59, 68?
Okay, admin, can you unmute yourself? We are trying to unmute admin, but
And give me your name, please, because
I don't think even he would know that he's put his name as admin.
admin, yeah, it's somebody who's logged into the machine first.
Okay, well, I think we'll have to choose someone else because we are not able to unmute him.
Never mind. Yash, who's Yash there? Can we have Yash answer this question? 87.
Hello, I am unmuted.
Yes, can you please answer how to double 87?
87 plus 87 equals to 174.
174. So are you aware that the double is it? Okay, can you do these kind of questions directly? Can you double 59 for us?
118.
118, yes. And this would be
136.
136. Quite easy. Okay. So doubling I don't see is an issue. Let's see how the half goes. Okay. Right now, guys, for half, we are only going to look at even numbers. Okay. We are only going to look at even numbers because you guys are not going to have decimals. Because halving an odd number means having a decimal, and I don't think you guys are going to have decimals there in the Olympiad. So there is no point in doing that right now. We will only look at even numbers. Okay, so if you have to talk about half, what is the half of 86? Half of 86, half of 8 is 4, and half of 6 is 3. This is easy. This kind of sums are easy. Whenever you have both the digits even, this sum is very easy. Okay, but the problem lies when you have to halve 34. A lot of kids are not able to halve 34. To halve such kind of numbers, you multiply 3 with 5, that gives you a 15, and you add the half of 4. Half of 4 is 2. That's equal to 17. Are you guys getting it? Suppose you have a number like 56. So 5 fives are 25 plus half of 6 is 3. That will give you 28. How many understanding this? I hope all of you are getting it.
Let's have
Can all
someone
of
else answer.
yeah, but I'm just waiting if they are
Yeah.
giving any comment in the box. Okay. All right. So if I want you to have, say, 114, how would you have 100? Take 11 as single digit. I'm just showing you, then I'll ask you all questions, okay? So you multiply 11 with 5, that will give you a 55 plus half of 4, which is a 2, and that's a 57, right? So this is an absolute easy technique to half numbers. So I hope all of you understood how to do this technique of halving numbers. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions there on halving numbers. I'm going to erase this off and going to ask you all a couple of questions there. Let's see. What would be half of, let's say, 37? I'm going to write some questions here. Work out on your notebook or on a piece of paper that you have in front of you. And later on, I'm going to pick one of you up and ask you questions there. Okay, half of 78, half of 94, then half of a 30. Oh wait, sorry, 37 is not what I intend to give. 36, half of 38, then half of 56. 54. Guys, quickly half this. You shouldn't take much time there. Then can you all have half of 74? I'm just giving you numbers where the first digit is odd so that you guys can. Otherwise, I know the or both the digits even are very easy. Okay, can you have 52? Likewise, can you have 38? 38 is over, so 32. Okay, let's do so many sums here. Come on. Now, keep take la. Can you sit properly in the class? Okay. Thank you. Can I have Jordan Jaish, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly? Okay, first I will do, and then the remaining you guys can try it out. 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15, and 15 plus 3, your answer is 18. Can we unmute Jordan? Can you give me the answer for half of 78?
I'm trying to unmute Judan. Just one moment.
I think is unmuted.
Is it?
No, no, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, Judan.
How would you do this? Half of 78.
So
You multiply
half
7 over.
of 7 is 35.
Yes.
And
And
that
then you add a
half
half of
of
4, half of 8.
is 4. So we
Yeah.
add 35 plus 4, it gives us 39.
Okay, wait there,
Perfect.
don't go. Can you do the next question also? Because I sure helped you there. Can you do this without my help?
Yes,
Next
ma'am.
one.
So
Yes.
we so half of 90 is 45,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and half of 4 is 2.
Mm-hmm.
So then we add, giving us a 47.
Perfect. Very good. Yes.
Correct.
Zihan. Can we unmute Zihan? Can you see Zihan?
That's Zihan, Zedi,
Yeah,
Zehan. Okay.
ZEEHN. Yeah. Can you have
Uh,
38 for me? Yeah. Can you have
so
38 for me?
first we do 3 times 5, and that's
Yeah.
15.
Very good. Yes. Then.
And then we have 8, which is 4. And then we
Yes.
add them together is 19.
19. Very good. Can you do
Wonderful,
the next
Zehan.
one?
Very well explained.
Very well done. Can you just do the next one with me as well, Zihan?
Okay, 5 times 5 equals 25. And then
Mm-hmm.
half of 4 is 2. So 25
Very
plus
good.
2 equals 27.
Correct.
Perfect.
Christina. Very good. Very well done. Can I have Christina? Christina, I'm
Yeah,
Christina.
Christina Kazan Balazar. Just one
Yeah.
moment. I'm
Yeah.
unmuting her.
Ma'am, you haven't unmuted us.
Yeah. Can you help me with the answer half of 74? How would you have 74? Can you help me with half of 74 quickly?
Christina?
I-
Seven times 5
Yes.
is 35.
Very
Perfect.
good. Very well.
Half
And
of
then
4 is 2.
Half of 4.
Is 2.
Yes. Correct. Together they make
Equal 37.
wonderful. Very well done. I'm just going to quickly do this. Going to be 25 plus 1. Check your answers if you have done them. That's a 26. And this is a 15 plus 1. That will give you a 16. I hope you guys got all the answers correct and you understood the method too. The kind of sums that you have in the Olympiad are where you mix and match double. So double of 9 plus half of 22. How would you do that, guys? You have a double of 9 plus half of 22. That's equal to 18 plus 11. That's equal to 29. Are you guys understanding what we are doing here? All of you, right? Similarly, you have a double of 68 plus a triple of 9. What is double of 68? All of you, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 1, 13. 136 plus triple of 18 is 20, triple of 9 is 27. What is the answer? 13 plus 2, 15 plus 1, 16, 163. How many got it? Are you guys getting it? Okay. Do this question. Double of 77 minus half of 34. How would you do that? Double of 77 minus half of 34. Double of 77 is equal to 154 minus 17. So what you can do is 15 minus 1 will give you a 14 and 4 minus 7 will give you a bar 3 if you know what I'm talking about. This is equal to 137. Whichever method you're doing, check.
They may not know the
Okay.
bar method, ma'am.
Yeah. That's okay. Anyway, they would be getting 137. This is 137, guys. I'll teach them the bar method. This is 137. I'm going to try and teach you guys a quick subtraction method just in case you understand what the method means. Okay, that might help you for all the other questions as well. So mute yourself, guys. So let's say you have 74 minus say 29. Okay, so first of all you can do 7 minus 2, that is a 5, and you have 4 minus 9. 4 minus 9 will give you a negative 5. So this is a 50 and this is a minus 5. Your answer is 45. How many understood what I taught on subtraction right now? I hope all of you understood what I taught right now. Okay, let's take one more question. Suppose you have 83 minus 36. So 83 minus 36. 8 minus 3. You will do first 8 minus 3, which is a 5, and then you have a 3 minus 6, which is actually a minus 3. I write the minus on the top. This is a 50. This is a minus 3. 50 minus 3, that gives you a 47. Are you guys understanding this? Rakia Wali, are you getting it or no? All of you. Okay. So this technique is very easy for whatever number, like even if you have, let's take a larger number for that matter. Suppose you have 846 minus 198. Now, what are you going to do? Take one number at a time. 8 minus 1 will give you a 7. 4 minus 9 will give you a minus 5. And 6 minus 8 will give you a minus 2. So this is a 700 by place value. This is 700 and this is minus 52. So this is negative 52. This is easy. This is 648. So your answer would be 648. I hope you guys are getting it. Try to take a couple of sums. You will be able to do it. It's not very difficult. Okay. So are you guys getting familiar with double, half, and how to operate the double and a half, guys? One more last question on double and half. Let me then move to another topic after that. What would be double of 64 plus half of 72? Can all of you work this out quickly and put the answer in the chat box? Also find out the answer. Put these answer in the chat box, everybody. Double of 78 minus half of 20. Also, can you try to have a number which is 3248? Can you have 3248, all of you? Or can you do half of 4 2 7 6. All of you, are we having answers in the chat box? Double of 64. Uh, okay. Yvonne. All right. So double of 64 plus half of uh, all right, let's do this. Double of 64. Double of 64 is going to be 6 plus 6, 12, 128 plus half of 72 is going to be 36. So this is going to be 15. 15 plus 1, 16, 164. How many got this? Double of 78. 7 plus 7, 14 plus 150, 156 minus half of 20 is 10. This is 146. How many getting it? Now, how do you halve this big number? If it is difficult for you to halve a big number, divide it in two parts. What is half of 32? Half of 32 will be 16, and then half of 48 will be 24. This number, divide in two parts. Half of 42. Half of 42 is going to give you 21, and half of 76. 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 3, 38. Are you guys able to understand what we are doing there?
Can we have a volunteer to answer?
I'm just figuring out. Okay, I think they are putting up their hands. Yeah, they are answer. Yes. 2138. How did you? Yes, correct. All right. I think let's move on to the next topic. I hope all of you are getting what I'm teaching right now on the board. Let's go to next topic, and if we have time, we come back and revise this topic again. All right? Okay. All of you understand what is the meaning of this average or a mean? The other name for average, which is used in your this thing is also called as a mean of numbers, correct? What do you mean by average, or what do you mean by a mean of a number? The average or the mean is the sum of a list of numbers divided by how many numbers are in the list. So first of all, you add all the numbers, you count how many numbers are there, and you divide the sum by the count. That's the simple three-step technique. So suppose you want to find the average of 5, 10, and 15. Then you add these two, that makes add the three numbers, that gives you 30. There are three numbers, so you divide 30 by 3. So 10 is the mean, or 10 is the average. Mean and average are the same. Mean and average are same here. Are you guys understanding this, all of you? Okay. So let's do a couple of sums on mean and average, guys. Let's see how you guys are able to cope up with it. Let's find out the mean of, mm, 1 second. Yeah. So let's find out the mean of 90, 65, 73, and 78. Find, guys, do it yourself. Find the mean of 65, 73, and 78. So you have to first add 65 plus 73 plus 78, where 6 plus 7 is 13, and 13 plus 7, that is 20, and 5 plus 3 is 8, and 8 plus 8 is 16. So that will give you 216, and you divide this by 3. That is going to give you 7 and 2. So the mean is 72. Are you guys getting it? I hope you guys are getting this. Okay, let's take some other numbers. Try to find out the mean of numbers 95, 82, and 15, guys. Find the mean of 95, 82, and 15. Try to find out the mean of these three numbers, people. Okay. How many got it? What is the mean of 95?
Ma'am, we can't see your
82?
screen. Oh, we can see
Oh,
it now. Yeah.
sorry. Okay. What is the mean, guys? Is it 64? Rakia Wali. Rakia Wali, do you know how to find out the mean of numbers? So you have
Let me
to add
unmute.
95 plus 82 plus 15, and whatever answer you get, you divide this answer by 3. How would you do that?
Rakia, I'm trying to unmute you. Yeah.
Can you answer this
We
question? Do
we
you
have
know how to do
Rakia.
this?
Yeah,
How to do this?
yeah, yeah.
What will you do?
Divide by 3.
But can you write the sum? How will you add the top numerator? This is 9.
192.
Sorry, come again.
192 divided by 3.
100, correct. Yes, it is 192 divided by 3. That will give you what? That will give you 3, 6, and I mean 3 6 are 18, remainder 1, and 3 4s are 12. So answer would be 64. Okay, mean is a very easy topic, guys. It's not something which is very complicated. What happened to the board? Okay, sorry. Okay. Are you guys able to see the board?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Let me add some more questions there. Let me see how it is going. All of you understanding what we are doing there, people? What is going to be the find the mean of, all of you do work it out in your book, and then I can ask you the question. Find the mean, oh sorry. Find the mean of Find the mean of 90, 80, and 37. Okay, put your answers in the chat box, guys. Let me see. Okay. Then again, one more question. Find the mean of 25, 28, and 19. All right. So, Pranjal, who's Pranjal? Pranjal, can you answer me the question there?
Pranjal. Pranjal, can you hear
Pranjal, are you
us?
there?
I'm trying to unmute Pranjal. Pranjal, can you hear us? I'm trying to unmute Pranjal.
Okay, I think let Hitarth Tiwari answer. Hitarth, could you find the mean of 90, 80, and 37?
Yeah, Hitarth.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am and sir.
Yes, yes. Can you please give us the answer for what is the mean of 90, 80, and 37?
90, 80, and
And
37.
30. Yeah, the first question. Yeah.
First we'll have to add all the three numbers, and
Okay.
it would be 207.
Very good.
Then we
And then
have
you can
then we had to divide
divide
it by 3,
by
which is
3.
going to
Yes.
be 69.
69. That's a perfectly done answer. Very good, Hitarth.
Thank you, ma'am.
Uh, who else is there? Okay, I'm not able to understand whom I can see there. Let's do
Um,
Shanvita. Shanvita, can you do the mean of 25, 28, and 19? Can you unmute Shanvita? Can you do the mean of 25, 28, and 19? Add the
Shan
Shanvita.
Shanvita. Okay.
Yeah, can you see her?
Yes, we have
Yeah, there she is.
Shanvita.
Yeah, Shanvita, can you answer me? How would you do that?
So first you say 25 plus 28 plus
Yes, add the
19,
2 plus, yeah, add the
and
digits in the
then
left. Do your calculation left to right. What's the addition?
25 plus
Answer.
then
Shanvita,
after that
Shanvita, just one request. Follow the steps that ma'am is showing you. I
Yeah.
know you know how to do it, but just do it as ma'am is telling you to do. So instead of
It
saying
probably would
25
be a
plus
little
28,
faster. Do
yeah,
2 plus
do it.
2. Do take single digit at a time. 2 plus 2.
4
Say 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1. That is
plus 2, 4,
plus
5,
1, 5. Very good. Now add. What is 5 plus 8?
5,
5 plus 8,
then
13.
5 plus
And
8
13 plus 9.
plus
What is 13
9,
plus 9?
22,
22. So
22,
that will give you how much? 72.
72,
72 divided by 3. What is 72 divided by 3?
24.
So that becomes your
Perfect.
mean. Just try to see if it is easy for you all to add the numbers from the left to right instead of just, kind of adding them a whole number, because you don't want a huge number. A huge number is always very disturbing to do mental math. You should always keep your numbers small. Smaller the number, the better it is to add. Okay. So I think this is what you
Yes,
guys
ma'am.
can expect. Am I right, Avinash? Is this what they can expect?
Yes, two-digit
Two-digit
means
mean.
divided by threes for
Yeah.
masters.
Correct. All right. Now let's go to the next topic that we have. I think, okay, all of you here, I hope you guys are aware. Some people are nicely sleeping and attending the class. GTAP C30. Okay. Can we write down the squares of single digit, which is 1 square will be 1. All of you write down quickly. Let me see who is the fastest one to write down the square. Quickly. Who is the one who can write down squares at a speed? That's equal to 16. 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49. Who anybody racing with me? 8 square is 64. Anybody racing with me there? 9 square is 81 and 10 square is 100. 10 is not a single digit, but let us keep it from 1 to 10. Anybody who won the race with me?
I
You
think
should be
Ivan
able
is
to write
done.
You should be able to write the numbers fast. The squares unto 1 to 10.
We have Ivan, Yash,
Oh, that's
who,
wonderful.
yeah.
That's great. Okay, now these numbers are actually going to help you to square double digit. That is our next topic, honestly speaking. But so let's just go to see, our next topic is to find out the squares of double digit. But squaring double digit, to square double digit, you have to know the squares of single digit. So how do you, once again, just 1 square is 1. Write down fast again. 2 square is 4. Then 3 square is 9, then 4 square is 16, then 5 square is 25, then 6 square is 36, then 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, and 10 square is 100. Okay, now with the help of this, let us see how to find out double digit square. All of you pay attention on the board first. It's a very, very easy technique. Suppose you want to square 42. How would you do 42 square? Write the square of 4. What is 4 square? 16. Then multiply 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8 and double 8. This one, your 4 times 2 is 8 and then double 8. Double of 8 is equal to 16. And then you do a 2 square, which is 4. The final answer is 1764. Are you guys getting it? Okay, let's try one more question. Okay, let's do the square of 63. 63 square. 6 square. Square of 6. Square of 6 is 36. Then 6 times 3, 18. 18 double, another 36. And then square of 6, square of 3. Square of 3 is a 9. What is the answer? 3969. Are you getting it, all of you? Let's do one more number there. Suppose you want to find out the square of, let's say, 74. What would you do here? 7. 7 square. What is 7 square? 49. 7 fours are 28. 28 double 56. And you do 4 square. 4 square is 16. You add 49 plus 5, which will give you a 54. And then 6 plus 1 is a 7 and a 6. Are you guys getting this? I hope all of you are getting it. Some people are showing me a thumbs down on the method. Are you guys understanding this? All of you? Laisha, the syllabus is much more. We are addressing to the difficult ones. Avinash, I think I can't do the message checking and this, if I'm wasting time, which you can just check. Okay. I'm going to give you all some questions to ask. I want some volunteers to come ahead and tell me what would be the answer. So let's do, what is the square of 52? Can somebody volunteer there? Shanvi. Square of 52. Then what is the square of 36? What is the square of 71? And what is the square of 82? Come on, everybody. Quickly work it out. Parth Garg. I want Parth Garg, Shanvi this time. If you can. Shanvi, question number 1. Parth Garg, question number 2.
I'm
I want you to
unmuting
tell me.
Shanvi.
Yeah, Shanvi, question number 1.
Ma'am, it is 164.
164, how did you get that?
No, ma'am, sorry. Wait, I'm just doing it.
Can you square 5 first? What is 5 square?
1144.
Yeah, but can you just help me with the process, or using some other process to do, Shanvi?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, you
Okay,
need to,
can you help
Shanvi, you
me?
need to tell us
Can
how
you?
exactly you're doing it. Follow the method that ma'am has shown. Shanvi, can you
Hello?
hear us?
I
Shanvi?
think we lost her.
Okay.
5
Let's look.
fives are 25. Guys, pay attention. 5 fives are 25. You can unmute Parth Garg. I want him to answer the second question. 5 twos
Okay.
are 10 and 10 double 20. and then 2 twos are 4. So your answer is 2704.
We have a path.
Yeah, Parth, can you help me with 36 square?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, first we find the square of 3, which is 9.
very good.
Ma'am, then we multiply 3 into 6, which is 18, and then we find the square. Then
No,
we
you double it.
2,
Double 18.
which is,
Double 18.
yeah, which is 36. 3,
Very good. You write 36 like this. Very good.
the square
And
of
then
6 is 36.
very good. That 36 also goes like this. Now, what's the final answer? 9 plus 3.
1296.
Very good. Perfect. Okay. I want Aradhya said we are not able to unmute her. No, Sahiti. Who's Sahiti? Sahiti, if you can unmute Sahiti, and after that, I want Samhit Ratnani to answer 82 square. Third question for Sahiti.
We
Can
have
you help
Yes,
me to?
Sahiti.
ma'am. Yes,
Yes, can you
ma'am.
help me to square 71?
So 7 square is 49,
Perfectly right. Yes.
and we'll multiply 7 and 1, which is 7, and we'll
Mm-hmm.
double 7, which is
Yes.
14,
Very good. Perfect.
and 1 square is 1,
Yes. 49 plus 1 will be
49. Um, then the
49 plus 1.
answer
You, hmm.
49 plus 1 is 50.
Yeah, and then 4 1 as it is
Well, yeah.
because there is no
So
carry.
the
Correct?
answer will be 5041.
Yes, correct. Samhit Ratnani, can you
Thank you,
answer
ma'am.
82 square? Thank you, darling. Can you answer Samhit Ratnani? Can you answer 82 square?
Ma'am, 8 square is a 64.
That's perfect.
8 multiplied by 2 is 16.
Mm-hmm. Double
And then
16.
Yeah, I mean 32. Then double
Yes.
again, then 32. 32.
Yes.
2 square is 4.
Very good.
Ma'am, and the final
64 plus.
answer we get is 6724.
That's perfect. Very good,
perfect.
guys. I think you guys have understood the method perfectly. Let's move on to the next topic, in which case, okay, I think cubes you have only single digit cubes, but before we go ahead for cubes, I want to teach you one method of multiplying. I always teach this method. I think that this helps kids to multiply faster. For example, if you want to take a single digit multiplied by double digit, single digit multiplied by double digit, or double digit multiplied by double or triple or whatever, number of digit really doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see how it works. Suppose you have 43 multiplied by 7. Pay attention, you multiply 4 times 7 first. That's equal to 28, and 4 sevens are 21. Answer will be 301. Are you guys getting it? Suppose you have 768 and you want to multiply this with 9. Just say the table of 9. 9 sevens are 60. 3 9 6 are 50. 4 9 8 are 72. And then you can see this is 68 plus 1, 69 1 2. Are you guys getting it? You just have to say the times table that you want to multiply with. It is very easy to multiply that way. Suppose you have 3, 4, 2, 6, 8, and you want to multiply this with, let us say, 6. Just say the table of 6. 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 twos are 12, 6 six are 36, 6 eights are 48. And then you start adding. 18 plus 2 will give you 20, 4 plus 1 will give you a 5, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6, 0, 8. Are you guys understanding what I'm trying to say? Whenever you're multiplying, start multiplying from the first digit. That is really faster. Correct? That will really increase your speed. Okay. With the same technique, we can actually find out cubes of single digit. Let's see how we can do that. Suppose you want to find out a 4 cube. 4 cube, which you mostly will see the number as a 4 power 3, which is 4 into 4 into 4. That means you multiply this, which is a 16, and into 4, which will give you 64. This is still easy. Suppose you have 8 cube. 8 cube will give you 8 times 8 times 8. So that's a 64, and you multiply that with 8. So 8 6 are 48, and 8 4s are 32. Answer would be 512. Are you guys getting it? All of you? Okay. What we are going to do right now with this method, we are going to write down all the cubes from 1 to 10. Let us see how fast we can do that. Okay. It's very easy. Let's figure out how to find out the cubes. So 1 cube is easy. 1 cube is 1. 2 cube. 2 cube is 2 twos are 4 and 4 twos are 8. Okay. 3 cube. 3 cube is 3 threes are 9 and 9 threes are 27. 4 cube. 4 fours are 16 and 16 fours are, that's a 64. So you write a 64 there. Then you have a 5 cube. 5 fives are 25. 25 into 5. For example, 5 twos are 10 and 5 fives are 25. This will give you 125. Then you have a 6 cube, which is equal to 6 6 are 36. 36 into 6. 6 threes are 18. 6 6 are 36. 216. Then you have a 7 cube, which is equal to 7 sevens are 49 into 7. That is 7 fours are 28 and 63. That's a 343. 8 cube. Like that, if you do, you will realize that 8 cube is 512, 9 cube is 729, and 10 cube will give you 1000. Try to use this method. Trust me, after some time, you will realize that you almost know all the cubes by heart. I hope all of you got this technique. All right. Okay. Can we go to the next topic? All of you getting it? I don't think this is very difficult. You guys will have to practice. Cube, single digit cube is something that you practice. Okay. Now, there is a little question that I have put up here, which is about profit and loss, where profit is when you sell something, when you have something called a cost price, CP, which is a cost price, and SP, which is the selling price. Correct? Now, if the selling price is greater than the cost price, then we make a profit. And if the selling price is less than the cost price, then we make a loss. How? Raise your hand, all of you. Put down your hand first and tell me whether you know this kind of combination. Are you guys aware of this? Profit and loss, all of you? I hope, yeah, I see probably they all aware. Okay. In which case then, I'm going to do a couple of questions there. Let me see. Yep. Okay. Let me see how many of you are able to do these questions. Cost price is 86 and uh, selling price is 36. So if you take, suppose you have the cost price is 86 and selling price is 36. So what do you have here? Your selling price is less than the cost price, so this is a loss. So loss is greater number minus smaller number. Loss will be 50. I hope you guys are getting it. It is very easy concept, absolutely very easy concept. Okay, cost price 96, cost price 96 and selling price is 43. So what is it? Selling price is less than the cost price. It is a loss. So loss is equal to what? 96 minus 43. 9 minus 4 is 5. 6 minus 3 is 3. Answer is 53. Getting it? Now let me give you all a couple of questions. Let me see what you guys are doing there. Cost price 13 and selling price 21. Tell me. Cost price 13 and selling price is 21. Selling price is greater than the cost price. Obviously, this is a profit. Okay, come on, volunteer the profit, everybody. What is the profit there? Cost price 89. Cost price is 89 and selling price is 37. So this is 21 minus 13. How many got the answers there? Do we have the answers?
We got one from Xenia.
Are you guys understanding how to subtract this? Yes, Ivan, what's your answer for this? Are you able to unmute yourself and give me the answer for this? No. Okay. Can you put your
I'm
answer in the
unmute.
chat?
I'm unmuting Ivan.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Ivan.
it's the profit is 8.
8. Okay. And is this a profit or a loss, Ivan, since you're unmuted? The selling price is less than the cost price. So this is a
Loss.
loss. So what is the loss now? Quickly, can we find out what is 89 minus 37? Kairav Jain. Kairav Jain. Can we unmute? Can we unmute Kairav Jain?
Yeah, I know.
Ma'am, can I tell the answer?
Wait,
We
let
have
Kairav.
We have Kairav
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Ma'am, my
Yes.
name is Kairav, but the answer for this is 8 minus sheet 5 and 9 minus
Very
7, 2. So the loss is
brilliant.
52.
Brilliant, Kairav. I really like the way you answered. Perfect. So I am impressed. You're following the steps that I am showing on the board. It makes me feel that you are paying full attention. All right.
We also
So
have we also had right answer from Xenia for profit of 8 and
okay.
loss of 52. Yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous. So guys, I hope you guys are understanding what we're doing. Let me ask you a couple of more questions there on cost price. I'm going to quickly write some questions on cost price and selling price there. I'm going to erase this and you guys have to work out your answers quickly. Cost price 57, selling price 13. I'm cost price 57, selling price 13. When I ask you, you have to tell me whether it is a profit or a loss, okay? I'm only going to write the answers now. Mute yourself. I can hear some background sounds which can be disturbing for other students. Cost price 81, selling price 12. Okay. Then we have cost price 10, selling price 15. That's very easy. Okay, I'll change it. 1 second. You have a cost price of 32 and a selling price of 45. Okay. Then you have a cost price of 72 and a selling price of 58. Okay. Then you have a cost price of 39 and a selling price of 42. Okay, come on. Let us do these questions, then we go ahead. When I call you, call your name, figure out if you can, we can unmute Avinash. Referred, Rayferd, referred. Can we have referred and muted and answer whether this is a profit or loss?
Did you say referred? R-E?
Rayferd.
R-A-Y. Yes. I'm trying to unmute referred. Yes.
Hello? Yeah, he's unmuted. Yes, can you answer? Cost price 57, selling price 13. Is it a profit or a loss?
Loss.
What's the loss?
I'm 44.
44 is the right answer. Okay. Can we have Karimot Ola? Karimot
What's
Ola Might Karim.
Karim?
Karimot. Karim.
Karimot.
Karimot.
Karimot. Karimot.
Yeah. So what is this? First of all, profit or loss? You have to tell me whether it's a profit or a loss and tell me the answer.
Is it the okay? It's a loss. It's a loss.
Perfect.
Correct. It's a loss.
Perfect.
And what's the answer?
7.
7. 7. And 1 minus 2 is going to be a negative 1, correct? So this is 70 minus 1. What is 70 minus 1?
70 minus 2. 69.
69.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Can we have I can't unmute some people. Prashant Bhatt. Prashant Bhatt, can you tell me the next question, third one? Can we unmute Prashant Bhatt?
Yes, I'm doing that.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we answer the third question, please?
So it's a profit.
Very good. Perfect. It's a profit. And what's the profit?
It's 13.
13 is the profit. That's the correct answer. Ishal Mariam. Ishal Mariam, can you answer the
Thank you.
fourth question? Welcome, darling. Ishal Mariam. Ishal Mariam Anzal. Can we unmute her?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Yes. Ishal, we have Ishal.
Can you tell me whether it's a profit or a loss, Ishal, for the fourth question?
Ma'am, it's a loss.
It's a loss. Perfect. Yes. And how much is the loss?
40.
Sorry, 7 minus 5. Sorry, can come again?
14.
14. Yes, 14 is the loss. 7 minus 5 is 2. And this is a bar 6. This is a 20 minus 6, which is a 14. Very good. Advait. Can we have Advait unmuted? Advait.
Yes. Advait. Yeah, we have Advait.
Yes, Advait.
This is a profit
Yes, very good.
of 3.
Profit of 3. Perfect. Very good. Very easy question. All right. So,
We also
I
had
think
Samit Ratnani who gave all the right
all
answers.
the answers, okay, because
Yeah.
I can't check the chat and write on the board at the same time. It covers my board if I try to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I hope all of you understood the topics that we did today. A little bit of subtraction topic that I wanted to, kind of show you guys because that might help you all. Or did I show this, guys? Multiplication, subtraction. Try to take single digit at a time. That will help you. For example, as I said, if you have 283, you want to multiply this with 6. You do this as 6 times 2 is equal to 12. Then you have 6 times 8 is a 48, and 6 times 3 is a 18. This is equal to 1698. That's one method. And for subtraction, you know how I taught you subtraction right now. Suppose you have suppose 523 minus 189. You can simply take this as 5 minus 1 is 4, 2 minus 1 is a minus 6, and 3 minus 1 is a minus 6. So this is a 400 minus 66, that is equal to 334. Getting it? You can, if you practice a couple of sums, it will be very easy. So having said that, I think we have touch base all the topics that we decided for today, Avinash. I
Yes,
don't think
ma'am.
we've left with anything. All right. So I hope you guys understood what we did in the class today. And in case if you have any doubts, in case if you feel, I think the session is available. As Avinash said, it will be posted. You can go through the session, see if you have any doubts. Let us know in case you have any doubts. And I'm also going to share a couple of my videos where you can see other methods as well, which are shortcut methods. You can use them, and you know you can try to um, use them or practice more and more sums and try to get your proficiency on that method. So
Yes.
that's about it from my side, guys. Thank you so much. Avinash, over to you.
Yeah,
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you, Rishali ma'am, for this wonderful session. I'm sure everybody, has learned a lot. Some of the
I
things
hope.
that we need to make sure everyone is there are certain basic rules, basic necessities that we need to know all the time. That's as ma'am mentioned. Single digit squares is something that you need to by heart and have it as a back, at the back of your hand, and that'll help you to solve bigger squares later on. So just keep that in mind. Also,
Yeah,
as she
timetable.
mentioned,
Yeah,
yeah,
times
yeah,
table until 9.
exactly. Yeah, your times table until 9 has to be, like the back of your hand. You should know that. Some basics, if they are in place, then everything else becomes easy. But for now, as ma'am mentioned, this is the recording of this session will be available on Facebook, as well as we'll be sending the links by tomorrow, I guess, to everyone on the community link. Ma'am, has some other videos also on tips and tricks. So we'll see if we can be it can be sent tomorrow on the community group as well for you all. Just have a look at that and practice. At the end of the day, all these techniques, even though they are shortcuts, you might find it at this point to be a bit slow, but you need to practice it. If you practice it the way she showed it, if you can practice it again and again, do 10 sums every day for each type of these sums. By the time the test comes on the 20, the mock test comes on the 25th to the 28th, the mock test, the first practice test, and then the round one between the 1st to the 5th of August, all of you will be very ready to, smash the test. All right. So I'm very confident that you all will do really well, and you are one of the best in the world. So all the best to all of you. If you have any questions regarding the competition, as I mentioned earlier, feel free to drop us a message on +91 8291027238. That's a WhatsApp number for any doubts or queries that you may have, or you may email us on contact@livemcl.com. All right. And if you want to reach out to Rishali ma'am for any help with regards to, if you want to get, coached on mental mathematics, or, you want to learn mathematics more deeply, you can obviously reach out to her. But so you can reach out to us. We will make sure that we'll give you her contact details. Or ma'am, if you want to flash your number or something, you can do so.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
on your screen. So that will make sure that if somebody is interested, they can reach out to you for any help that they may have.
I'll just share my screen. I don't know whether that's going to be okay to do, but I'm just going to share my screen and write my number just in case if anybody wants to write down the number. I've sent a message, but just in case if anybody needs to write down the number, guys. So basically, my contact number is 33839227 for any kind of math coaching. Any kind of math coaching, including mental math. Contact us on. Please check the country code. I live in Bahrain, so you have to know the country code. It is 33839227. That's the country code we have. So please make sure that you check the country code properly. And you can, in case you have any doubts in what we did today, in case you need to pay attention to any kind of technique that we did today, you can message me. I'll help you out there. Plus, as I already mentioned, there are videos already available for some techniques on the YouTube channel. I will, kind of Avinash probably can help you with those videos that will help you to,
Yes.
kind of practice more and learn some more techniques. All right, guys. So thank you so much. I don't know whether I said my name. My name is Vrishali. My name is written there. So yeah, my name is Vrishali. You can contact me there if you need any help. So that's about it, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wish
Thank
you
you,
guys all the
everyone.
very best and do your best, give your best, practice well. That's the key. See you guys shining with flying colors. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.